Hey y'all, welcome to Night Sky Wisdom and Tarot. It's Alex, and I'm here to do your short-term money energy read. Okay, let me slow down. Money, career, finances, whatever. Energy read for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. I always welcome cross watchers as well in case you want to get in somebody's business or their pockets or whatever. Go ahead. You're welcome. So I'm going to do a short 5-card spread about your past, present, future blockages or opportunities and advice. I will collaborate. I will clarify as necessary to get more details about the read. Keep in mind this is a general reading and cannot and will not apply to everyone. Also keep in mind that I do not tell you what to do with your money. Any decisions you make based around your money, finances, or career moves should be solely based on you and spirit. This is just general guidance to give you some things to think about. But the responsibility of your decisions and the outcomes regarding those decisions is solely on you. So let's get started. Spirit, what are the messages surrounding money, finance, and or career for Capricorn? Oh, don't hesitate to hit that like button for me, please. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm and also helps other people find my content. And it's a great energy exchange for tarot readings. Okay. Spirit, what are the messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node regarding career, finances, and money? Messages. I'm hearing one more. Bear with me. I always shuffle until I feel led to stop. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, thank you, Spirit. For the Capricorns that this is for, with regard to money, I feel like in the recent past, you really discovered a talent that you have or an ability that you know is going to bring people into you to provide some more financial stability, but it's also something that you're very passionate about. The thing here though is that based off of this 9 of Cups energy, what I'm channeling is that you're still waiting for like the payoff of it, but you know eventually it's going to pay off. So in the meantime, with regard to your finances in the present energy, because you're in a state of waiting for basically your ships to come in, even though this isn't 3 of Wands, that's the energy I'm kind of getting from this 9 of Cups. But because you're in that state, in the meantime, you're kind of discovering some ways or habits you have surrounding money that you need to adjust. Because I feel that for the Capricorns, this is for you're either fully invested in this business venture or your business or idea, or it's something about like this, you're all in is what I'm hearing. Okay, so this is definitely about something with entrepreneurship for a lot of you. But in the meantime, your finances are kind of tight, I'm hearing, or restricted. And so you're in a state of really looking at how you've been spending your money to try to learn how to spend it a little bit more wisely, or to make it work for you more until this big thing kind of starts to pay off. Spirit is actually saying that kudos to you for this, because in the near future, it does seem that you find some clarity and some things that you can sacrifice now for the greater good. So maybe, getting your nails done every week. Maybe it's buying name brand everything at the grocery store, but you do find some kind of clarity. And again, we'll go back through and clarify this. In your blockage or, I say opportunity or obstacle position is Page of Wands. So Spirit is saying you're going to have to look at things a little bit creatively to get through this slow period. Look at ways outside of what you've been typically looking at them to either save money or make money. You might have to do some things. And this is giving me very temporary energy. But there's some things you're not considering that will really help you get through this slump. The outcome for this and for your but I'm sorry, let me go back. Also, what I'm getting from this Page of Wands energy though is to continue on your pursuits and passions. If you're questioning whether or not what you're doing is going to pay off as far as the business venture or idea, Spirit is saying continue to move forward with that with passion and lightheartedness, as far as don't question it, because it will pay off. So as long as you continue to take steps that you're guided towards with regards to this, and make decisions about your finances in the meantime to help you get through this slow period, Spirit is going to continue to provide and meet you where you are. But you have to make the effort to continue to try to meet Spirit halfway. So, for example, I equate it, to give you an example, it's something like, basically, God wants to see that you're willing to do the work, and you'll be surprised in ways where you didn't really have to do certain things because you're met with equal or greater amount, and it's for nothing but God. You get what I'm saying? So it's the equivalent of you're deciding to go do Grubhub for the weekend to kind of offset some of your expenses, and also you're deciding to not to eat out with your friends that weekend. You're going to eat at home and make all of your meals. And the next thing you know, let's say you realize, not only did I make $150, $200 for the weekend, but then I saved another $80 because I didn't go out for drinks and dinner with my friends. And then all of a sudden you get to your mailbox Monday, and there's a check for $300 in the mail. So it's about kind of showing and proving that you're willing to do the work, and then you'll find yourself met with gifts to help continue to sustain you throughout the process. So let's do some clarifying. This is actually really great energy. I don't know if I said this in the beginning, but these are like short term, and I don't have a specific time frame for short term, but meaning this isn't like your whole year, your whole month. This is more like the week, the next 2 weeks, whatever it is, short term for you, the next 10 days, as far as the energy reading. And whenever you see it is when you're supposed to see it, but it's not like it's your whole outcome for the year or something. I feel led to say that. What's this Nine of Cups in the recent past for Capricorn? What did Capricorn decide or to invest in or work on that really speaks to their self-worth, their value, something that really meets them at a soul level? What is this Nine of Cups in the recent past that they're waiting for the payoff for? Five of Swords, Queen of Swords, the Judgment card. I feel like it's something that you kind of battled and struggled with because you didn't know if it would be accepted. This Five of Swords to me gives more of the energy of your thoughts surrounding how other people would perceive this business venture or idea of yours. And I'm channeling a lot that it was self-deceit, and it kept you held back for a while. So this recent past, even though you made the decision in the recent past to step into this gift, talent, ability, expand on this business idea, the thing that the business is based around is not new to you, but it's something you struggled with deciding whether or not you were going to actually have the balls to pursue it. But you finally made that decision that you're going to pursue it. But it just conflicts with something about your environment, upbringing, surroundings, or maybe even just you perceive it that way, but that might not really be the case. But you finally, Queen of Swords, made a decision. I can't not do this. I cannot go on in my life and not do this. If I don't do it, I'll regret it more than me trying, and whatever outcome, backlash, failures come out of it, I'll feel more satisfied knowing I tried than knowing I didn't. And so, Judgment, you put in the work and you're getting the desired results. It's working in your favor because it actually speaks to you, and it's the thing that's best for your soul. And I'm also hearing the greater good. So I don't know what it is necessarily, but it's something you're supposed to do. And you know this. You felt called to it so much. It's like you left it, you came back to it. You talked yourself out of it, you realize it's still in you. So for example, if you're a singer and you kept saying, oh, it's just a hobby, and then you're realizing no matter what, it keeps haunting you and you keep coming back to singing, and now you're deciding, hey, I'm actually going to start trying to do this seriously because my soul won't rest without me doing it. And so in the moon position, present energy, I feel like you're just identifying some areas in your life financially that have, to do this. I'm feeling that a lot of you have to make some kind of financial sacrifice on the front end. So you're identifying some areas in your life with the moon energy that are not conducive to you being able to support yourself while you flesh out this dream until it starts paying off. So Spirit, can we clarify this moon energy that's in the present energy for Capricorns? Let's clarify this moon energy and the present energy for Capricorn. Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. It's not going to be comfortable. You're going to have to find things to, how do I put this? The ways in which you like to entertain yourself. The things you like to do, the things you do for fun. It's like they're still a part of you and they're still valid, but you can't continue to spend money on things. You're going to have to find other ways of finding entertainment. I'm laughing because it's like, man, you might as well just tell me I can't do nothing. But seriously, you have to look at, and I don't know why I'm getting that from Four of Cups. Four of Cups is about being dissatisfied with a situation. And maybe that's just what it is you're dissatisfied with the fact that you can't do what you want to do. It's restricting. And for the Capricorns, this is for, even though Capricorn energy is really about structure, I don't get that the Capricorns that this message is for. Remember, your charts are made up of all kinds of zodiac signs, conjunctions, alignments, and then you have the transitions going on in the atmosphere right now, and the planets right now that actually create these energies around you. So I say that to say the stereotype about Capricorns, first of all, Capricorn's energy is very diverse in itself. Like the purest of pure form of Capricorn energy is still very diverse. But second of all, because we are complete, we have to take into consideration our complete charts. I think people who aren't Capricorns will be very surprised to discover that not all Capricorns are strict, structured, and all about money. And so for the Capricorns, this is for, I don't feel that you deal well with structure. And there is joy to be found within structure, but the fact that it's within structure alone kind of pisses you off. And I am like that. So please understand, I'm laughing with you, not at you, if you're laughing at all. It leaves you kind of, oh goodness, hold on, card flew across the room. It leaves you kind of feeling left out, but not necessarily. It may very well may put you in situations where you can't hang out and do everything, go everywhere that you would usually want to go. But it's temporary, because Five of Pentacles is always about perception more so than actual fact. It's temporary. And I'm hearing you're setting an example for others to come after you who want to. The outcome that you're going to get, this is going to be part of your story, and it's going to help guide other people through the process. But you're not going to be able to go and do everything that you want to do. It's going to kind of piss you off. But Knight of Cups, remember that you're following a goal or a dream that's bigger than just the right now. And again, it's reiterating this outcome energy for me, that the more you put in, the more spirit will meet you or exceed what you put in. And I don't feel like it's just for the long-term big picture outcome. You will receive things to sustain you and keep you going along this journey as you show a willingness to shift your way of thinking about things, because it proves the importance of this goal to you, how important it is to you, how seriously you take it. Ace of Swords in the near future. Again, I feel like you finally coming to a point of clarity and understanding, to where the decision to cut certain things out and to stick to the main thing, and to keep the main thing actually become easier for you in the near future. And it's like, I'm willing to sacrifice. What else you want me to give up? Because if this is how good it's gonna feel, what else has to go? Right? So let's clarify this Ace of Swords energy, because again, I'm thinking in the near future, it's also, I'm getting that the payoff is almost like a snowball effect. I wouldn't be surprised if a King or Queen of Cups comes out. Let's clarify this Ace of Swords energy. The near future. Okay, we got a King of Pentacles. The Hierophant. 10 of Cups. Listen, you're on the right path, and it's going to be a little... Right now, it might not feel like it, because it might feel like, dang, this sucks. I can't do anything. I can't. But I feel like it. You already know. The Capricorns, this is for. You know the outcome is coming. I don't even feel like you're necessarily questioning what you're doing. It's just spirit saying, keep going. And the outcome of Ace of Swords, like I said, you deciding, hey, this is actually paying off. Not only just like spirit is meeting me to sustain me. With the more I put in, the more spirit sends, or more God sends to sustain me. But also, I'm gaining more and more clarity as I go, that this is the thing that I'm supposed to be doing. And in the near future outcome, you have King of Pentacles. It's going to finally really start paying off quicker than you realize, Capricorn. The Hierophant energy. Now, the Hierophant is more about structure as well. Remember I said Capricorns don't like structure? This is more about religious structure, something that spiritual structure. So let's think about like the Pope, the church, synagogues, the mosque, whatever it is that you believe in or are aware of, even if it's not something that you practice. It's more about the formal authority in those situations. It also can represent marriage in some cases. It's also the Taurus card, just so you know, in case that's significant to you. But what I'm getting is you start to embrace the structure within whatever it is that you're doing, because it's leading you to the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, King of Pentacles, ultimate fulfillment from an emotional and spiritual level, but also financial abundance. And so therefore that authority, you become the authority and the rule and boundary setter. This isn't about you stepping into some pre-established construct or some roadmap that's already comes before you, but it's about the fact that yes, you don't like structure, but you're realizing what structure works to support your outcome. And the further along you move in the near future, like I said, it starts paying off even more emotionally and financially, but also in that you start to develop like your process and your structure that you know are going to continue to get you to the snowball effect of money coming in and satisfaction coming in. So this is more of a kudos from spirit. And also, if you're not already in this energy of wanting to let go of things that don't fit the picture, the narrative that you are willing to give some things up to sustain your own self until this ultimate thing starts paying off for you, it's spirit also saying that's what they're waiting for. Like, yes, it's good that you believe in God, and it's good that you believe in energies and the law of attraction. However, I need you to put forth some effort to also show me that you're willing to let go of these small things relative to the big payoff. So if you're not in that energy, Spirit's also saying, if the quicker you get in that energy, the better off we'll all be. Opportunity and obstacle is Page of Wands, which again I feel like is the Spirit saying keep following your instinct and your intuition. For a lot of you, this may, if this is your reading, this, you've already been being nudged to do this, and also you already know that this is going to pay off. Don't let anything interfere with the fact that you already have an intuitive knowing of what you need to do. But let's clarify this page. Well, let me restart because it's going to cut off. Okay, let's clarify this Page of Wands as the obstacle or opportunity. Sorry, guys. I thought that was off. Let's clarify this Page of Wands. Yeah, 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands, Queen of Cups. Didn't I say I wouldn't be surprised if I see a Queen of Cups come out? And there she is. So, and my nose is itching like crazy. FYI. 7 of Wands is basically about you standing your ground about what you already know to be true. So, period, point blank. There's no question about that. Clear as day. Protect your vision. Protect what intuition. So I feel like this wand in the 7 of Wands that he's defending himself with is the same wand that's in the Page of Wands. Like, it's him taking that message, that intuition, that knowing, and using it to defend himself against all of the other little wands, which are the voices in his head, 5 of Wands, opinions of others. And then this Queen of Cups represents, again, this progressive snowball effect of gifts from Spirit, gifts from God. Like, oh, you are willing to sacrifice that? Like I said, here's a check that shows up in the mail that you didn't know was coming. Something you forgot about that you have tucked away somewhere. Here's the extra $20 in your pocket. It's snowballing into bigger and bigger payoff, which also steps you up into that Queen of Cups energy because it strengthens your intuition. It strengthens your connection with Spirit, your control over your emotions and the inner voices and the doubt and all of that. It's like you are growing and evolving with every step that you take. And the beauty in this is that, karma is not always something where as soon as you do it, you see the results or the outcome or the return from Spirit or the punishment or whatever. I won't say punishment, but the energy being returned to you. It's not always instant like that. And sometimes we never get to see it play out, or we don't get it identified as this is your retribution for 5 years ago from when you put all this work into something and you thought it didn't work out. Well, here I'm it's me, God, and I'm paying you back now because this was the ultimate. Like, sometimes it just takes forever. Sometimes you don't even link together when one reaction that results from something from years and years ago. The beauty in this, and what I'm getting in this reading, is in regards to this business or this project or this investment, is that it is so imminent and it's so promised, I'm hearing, and it's so much meant to be and happen that the turnaround time for you to get confirmations on what you're doing is not long at all. I'm not good with, as far as I know, I'm not good with specifics on time frame. I will say that I'm channeling a week for this Page of Cups. That doesn't mean a week before I don't think that means a week before the business blows up. I'm just hearing a week or so. So it's like whenever you take that move to, hey, I'm going to stop doing this, a week later you may see, hey, here's your gift or your reward. Keep going. And the bigger the thing is that you're like, okay, I'm going to sit my ass outside. I'm going to sit down. I'm not going to indulge. The bigger the thing is, the bigger the gift gets. And I feel it being a very quick turnaround, if not a week, 2 weeks, within a month, but something short term. So let's clarify this outcome of Page of Cups, which is representative of those gifts, those sustenance, those things to sustain you. If you notice, there's a lot of interpretations about what this there's a fish in this cup, which also represents intuition, intuitive messages, but also emotions and things of that nature. But I'm reading it in this reading, I'm getting that this is the sustenance for you. So again, let's confirm or further clarify how, God, Spirit is saying that God is going to continue to sustain you and provide things to sustain you as you cut out other things in your life. And I feel like the things that you're cutting out aren't like, I mean, of course, you're going to feed yourself. But it's things that are very difficult for you because I feel like you're used to operating in a way of like going with the flow. Or there's certain comforts that you like to have in life that it's like, okay, I'm kind of ass out right now because I can't do it. Let me clarify this Page of Cups and the outcome for Capricorn. 3 of Cups. Strength. Oops, sorry, picked up 2. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. The more your reasons to celebrate are going to be increased. And this is all based on your ability to remain balanced and patient and understanding, and to move when you need to move, and to sit down when you need to sit down, and to spend when you should and then stop when you shouldn't type of energy. It is definitely going to pay off. 9 of Pentacles is not only about being independent and self-sufficient, but also the Pentacles are coming in as almost like a gift for Spirit for being obedient and for being thankful. I always get a strong element of gratitude with the 9 of Pentacles and being centered and balanced, because in the 9 of Pentacles, she's not focused on these pentacles. They come in, they're there, they're hers. I'm sure she appreciates them. Her hand is on them. She acknowledges their presence. But what she's observing is the beauty in all things surrounding her. So continue on your path. This is more like a kudos from Spirit and just a heads up of what you need to do if you're not already in this energy of willing to sacrifice some of the smaller things. But keep up the good work, Capricorns. I don't know what else to say. The more you do, the more you'll be blessed with. The more you give up, not in regards to your ultimate vision, but the more you give up, the more you'll be given. Anyway, I hope this helps. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, my dear Capricorns, bye.